I think it's finally time to start getting excited about Muse Spark meta AI model releases. The last LLM that I tried, Muse Spark 1.1, benchmarked pretty good, better than any other meta model. As you can see on my benchmarks here, where was Muse? So Muse Spark showed up at number 11, which is, honestly pretty good. I mean, if you consider that Meta is a multi-billion-dollar company with tons of resources they're putting into frontier AI, and they haven't even been in the conversation for the last year, 1.1 did great. Came out with a score of 91 and was right up there with Luna, Terra, Minimax M3, Grok 4.5, Qwen 3.8 Max, and above Opus 4.8 at the time. Opus 5 is obviously much higher. So there's a new model, 1.2. How good is it? We're going to benchmark it today and see if it can rise up the ranks above number 11. What Spark is, or what Meta is saying, rather, you can see here just below on Terminal Bench, just below Opus 5 and above 5.6 Terra. And what's interesting is they don't put GPT Soul on here. They put Terra there, which is the medium model. A little bit above Grok, which I love Grok 4.5. I'm super excited for the next couple of Grok models coming out in the next month because I think they're just going to... That's my new thing. Above Flash, which scored really high in my benchmark, actually. You can see Deep Sui is very similar to this, just a little bit below the Frontiers, but below Terra in Deep Sui. And then you can see all of these types of things. So whatever, I just wanted to give you a sense for this. It's going to be the same pricing as far as the API, $1.25 input and $4.25 output. Nice and cheap, about the same price, just a little bit cheaper than GLM 5.2. So that's the biggest thing that we're going to think about because Muse Spark is a multimodal model. So if it is bigger, then that's amazing. And of course, we don't get the parameters for any of these closed source models. So I don't know anything else about it. So let's just look and see how it performed. As always, I'm going to be going through this with you specifically in person, like live. I have not looked at any of these results at all. So let's dig into this. I'm already seeing some good signs, at least in X factors. Like, look at this cost per task, pretty cheap. And then it only took 17 minutes to get through this benchmark. I mean, it took some, like, GPT Soul took like 2 hours, I think. And 171 tokens per second. So this is fast, and I run these through OpenRouter. So let's get into the Halo clone. Let's see how the Halo clone is. I'm actually pretty excited about these. Oh, I liked the menu already. Geometry's nice. Is there sound? I don't think so, but that's okay. It doesn't need to have sound necessarily. The gunplay feels good. This is good. This is one of the better generations of this, I have to say. Whoa, very nice. Yeah, this is pretty good, guys. Okay, so we've got our assault. Let's look at the correctness. So we have our assault rifle. The enemies are interesting. If I hold it down, it's a machine gun. Reload. Yep, reload works. It just doesn't have an animation. See? Reload. Yep, it takes some time. And can I switch guns? Not with the scroll wheel. What about... Yes! Okay, so I can switch to the Magnum here. This is pretty good! Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Ah, I'm not even touching the mouse right now. Ah, it's glitching! Alright, let me refresh and see if it's just a tiny runtime issue here. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me refresh this. Okay, after a refresh, it was back to normal. I wonder if... Is that going to be the same? Is that the... This is great, though. This is actually really good. Re-engage, engage. Okay, so that's obviously a glitch. I'm going to have to take some time away because it, like, auto-fires coming out of it. Oh, but then it stops. So it's just like a one-time glitch. Like, that would be, like, one tiny little prompt of a fix. Stylistically, too, I actually think it is better than I've seen a lot. Like, there's not a lot going on here. Like, there were some models, like, actually, Qwen 3.8 Max has the best benchmark on Halo. and they made a little bit more of an environment. Nobody usually makes an environment, but generally like the colors and the shading, you know. This is one of the best generations. I'm just gonna be honest. Like it's very, very good. Like if you look at it compared to say Fable, right? How much better is this? The FPS feels a little bit better. There's stars and this around, so there's more style. It has sound, as you can hear here. So it's definitely better, but mostly for brownie points, right? As far as connectness and creating something really great, you know, yeah, we're going to go with a 95 here. It was a really good generation. So let's go to the XCOM type and see. I always like to check first if I can move. Oh, and I can, and it's fully 3D. That's nice. I like this. I like this. This is something that's not in the model's instructions, so I like to always see if it does it because it makes testing it way easier. One thing I'm noticing right now is, holy crap, look at this wall in the middle. There's definitely not going to be anybody to shoot at. Okay, so let's see how this works here. We have enemy HP up there, 2 AP, blue equals move, red ring equals shootable. Okay, let me just move to... okay. That's not where I told it to move. And no AP, end turn. That was strange. Did I use 2 AP somehow? Oh, that's not good. So he moved inside of this box. That's not a great sign. Feels great though. I mean, the actual feeling of it and the look is really, really good. It's right up there. He moved inside a block too. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so I get to AP. Let's see. Okay, let me move here, and I can walk right through these blocks, which I don't love. Can I shoot him? It says 25% to hit. So let me click. Okay, okay, very nice. Now I end my turn. And he can shoot me from all across there with half cover? And he hits me for 37? There's some correctness stuff here. So, stylistically, nice. I like it. Lots of little details. I like that I can move it. I like that there's high, medium, and low cover and everything like that. But generally, some correctness issues. And I harp on those because I don't just make these games because it's fun. It is, but the reason I have the AI make these games is because it shows JavaScript mastery with 3JS, and it also just shows reasoning capability and, like, can they think outside the box? Are they putting extra polish on things? Are they thinking about, hey, if a character hits this space, can they go to that space, or is that space occupied, right? Like that's something that better models have been able to fix, right? So like many different things are tested in this generation. I would say this is a pretty clear 87 here. Good, decent, not great, not super impressive. Hardest test on the bench, a printable object, and this is where they have to make a Doctor Who phone case that is printable. Toughest one on the bench. Okay, it is loaded into Bamboo Studio, looking good from the back, and oh, okay. This is good. This is a good generation. Okay, so this is very similar to what most models do, although most models have this have a larger plane, because you see right now, if you put your phone in it, it would sort of like awkwardly lean against here, I guess. But it's honestly not bad. It actually, now that I'm looking at it, is it smarter than having the whole plane up there? Maybe. This is really good. It's got the windows, it's got the doors. This is actually perfect. Like having 2 windows and the doors, like that's classic TARDIS right there. This on top. You know what? This is like I'm gonna give this a 95. That's nice. Really good job there. Okay, let's look at the sales page. Let's test some front-end UI for Spark. Okay. Nice. Okay, here we go. So let's see, we have this, I wouldn't call this an animated SVG, which is one of the things they have to do in this page. I mean, it's just sort of bobbing, but it doesn't look bad. This is way too dense though. Like, I would tweak this. Like, I wouldn't want this on my page. It's a little too hard to read. But you know, there's a lot of style here. Everybody loves these, like, Claude Code started this like editorial type style, and now everybody uses it. But yeah, it's good. There's a lot of style here. Stop babysitting your stack, hover things here. Luminops watches your alerts, tickets, and Slack, and does the busy work you hate. You stay in control. This is pretty good. What's your toil tax? Okay, yeah. Is this function? Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like the little things they've done with the with the animation there. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Why? But isn't the... Oh, okay, so the monthly cost scales with team size. I mean, this is good. This is really, really good. This is really, really good. Start free trial, 49. Give your team their Fridays back. Oh, I like that. That's nice. You click this, it just takes you to the top. That takes you to the bottom. See your ROI, takes you there. Change log goes to the top. Pricing. Yeah, this is really solid, guys. I'm going for a 94 here, both in correctness and in quality. Really good stuff. So these are the auto-graded ones, which it got 100 on. These are the coding ones. So this is where they get a big reasoning trap. It got this 100% correct. These are auto-graded by my harness. Twisted problem, where they have to do this insane math problem that no human could do, and it nailed that. Tool endurance, it got 100. Can it read and write without failing? And the skepticism audit, where they're given... this is a big one. They're given 10 problems in a repo, but only 5 of them are actual problems, and they're told to fix it. And if they hallucinate, that's when they lose scores. Almost everybody misses number 9. They did not. They did not invent this fictional JavaScript function. That's awesome. Okay, last one here is the interactive spreadsheet. Let's see how Muse Spark does here. Looking pretty solid. Let's see how it dealt with the dependencies. I tend to like these better. Some models put arrows for the dependencies, like they'll say this, and then it'll be arrow, 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 but it can get messy. So that's smart. I mean, I think this is going to be good. Let's make sure all the calculations work. Okay, now if I change this, these are dependent on it. Oh yeah, this is great. I mean, this is basically 100 here. I mean, like, you can't do a whole lot better than this. I have seen some models with slightly better style, so I'll give it a 28 there. So where are we ending up for Muse Spark 1.2? This is exciting. 95 on our bench, and that's pretty much in line with what I've seen some other folks say. So where is Muse Spark 1.2? Number 5 on the bench. Very nice. So we're talking, so what are we talking about here? Let me just be clear about what it's ahead here in my bench. It's ahead of Gemini 3.6 Flash. It's ahead of 3.7 Max. It's ahead of Qwen 3.8 Max. It's ahead of GLM 5.2. It's ahead of GPT 5.6 Terra. It's ahead of Luna. It's ahead of its predecessor, Muse Spark 1.1, Minimax M3, Grok 4.5. That is cool. That is very, very cool. Look how far down Opus 4.8 is now. That is just absolutely nuts. So, oh man, I mean, this is a model you should be using at that price. I mean, if you look at the price against everything else that's up here, so so Muse Spark 1.2, it's 171 tokens per second, by the way, on OpenRouter. Gemini 3.6 Flash was faster because that's how it works. Nobody else was faster. Look at these tokens per second. GPT Luna was close at 158 tokens per second. So that's pretty freaking cool. Look how much time it took. So it took GPT Soul 140 minutes. It took Fable 49 minutes. Claude Opus 5, 60 minutes, right? But for Muse Spark, it took 17 minutes. So you're talking about 17 minutes at a benchmark that is 5th on my leaderboard. Like, that is freaking awesome. That is so freaking awesome. I have to recommend this model at this price. It's cheaper than GLM 5.2. Benchmark's way higher. Really, when you get down to it, it is the best value on this list if you think about it. In a way, I mean, you could say Kimi K3 because you get almost Fable level with Kimi K3, but you know, and they are really close on my bench. But you know, I mean, like, it's still $15 per million. You're talking about Muse Spark here, which is $4.25 per million output tokens, and listen, Gemini 3.6 Flash is $7.50. GPT Soul is, I think, 30. Kimi is 15. Opus is 25. Fable is 50. So, come on. Like, that is crazy. On the token per second, you can see it's super high. Dollar per task, it's right up there. It's doing well. So, I have to tell you, this is a model I recommend. 100%. This is something we should probably start using. And I'm excited to use it in real world tasks. I haven't because it came out like late last night. But yeah, if you want to see what others do in my bench, I always review the new models when they come out and put them through this gauntlet. Get subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.